main screen.
There we go. It's brand new.
It's evocative. There's something going on there.
It's no longer the mountains and forests and birds on the ring.
I mean, honestly, one of the first things just to point out, the biggest difference between the winter update, obviously, and Season 3 proper, it would be this is the continuation of the narrative that we introduced with Season 2. And it was way back then, but if folks have been following along and you're curious what's happened to Spartan Den and this banished AI, we're going to start to get a little bit more of that information through Season 3.
This is the proper level 152 reward that we wanted to get to people. This is, we're going to be calling it Watchdog Neo. We're not replacing it. We're giving you both. So if you earn this, you're going to have the old one that's a little bit more scuffed up, and then you're going to also get this bright and shiny one. Do we want to see SPI? Would that be cool?
I think last time we were here in that roadmap in September, we did get a glimpse of the SPI armor, fan favorite, one of our
Mirage.
Okay.
Now, yeah.
Love it.
You know, with the winter update, actually with the December update, we gave everybody the course, all the course for free. So I'm going to hop in here. And from now on, we're also giving everybody the course for free still. We're going to keep doing that. Anytime we get a new core coming out, everybody's going to get it. And we're also going to give those cores cadet codings. So there is also a new weapon that we will be bringing into Season 3. It is the Bandit.
There it is.
M392 Bandit. Just take a look at that. Nice looking weapon. And I'm going to, you guessed it, throw a
purple coating on there.
Oh, actually, I'm just going to do this nice blue one. I like this.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look at this new map that you're pulling up here. It looks absolutely gorgeous.
It is very, very pretty. It throws off some CE vibes, some Halo 3 vibes. It's nice and bright. And there I am.
Looking good, nice and purple.
That's me for Season 3. All right, yeah, so I will hop out here. I don't want to get in the Warthog. Oh, let me, hopefully I don't get killed.
Yeah, just give us a little,
I'm going to try to
take a minute just to take in some visuals. Yeah, let's get, I am very excited for more BTB play spaces, and this is looking awesome.
Yeah, keep in mind, this is still a work in progress. We are finishing up a bunch of stuff, polishing some stuff, so this is definitely something we are finishing up. But I love it. I love this map.
We talk about that quite a bit internally, Sean. I know you and I have, and like as part of the player experience goals that you and the team have, and one of those is just getting back into being just more consistent with our releases, right? But what comes with that is the ability to start doing more of this. We can show more things sooner and show more work in progress content because it's just going to start coming out at a more predictable cadence. So I'm very excited about that. I'm sure our community is as well.
And that was my goal of us having a dialogue, like just a better dialogue. And it is sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay.
There's some bases in here. I'm going to get in here so that you can, this is not going to go well for that bot.
Oh, okay.
Some several inside areas.
Love this overgrowth in here. Very cool.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, so do you want to let me show you another thing real quick.
Yeah, show me what we were talking about. Show me the new sandbox.
So let me get somewhere where there's no enemies here. The bots are probably all in there. But yeah, so let's look at the Shroud screen.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you obviously can't see through it. When you're inside, you can't see out of it. Your radar kind of goes dark too. Sound is attenuated, so you're not really able to hear it. It is a really, really fun piece of equipment to play with. And it looks cool.
It does look cool.
It looks really cool. You can place it a bunch of different places. It's like that. Oh, okay.
So what's your ultimate use case for that Shroud screen? Like you pop it down on a corner and just sit there with a sword and wait, or
you can do that. I'm not that that's not really. I'm not like a camper, so I don't really do that. But what I like to do is when I'm moving between spaces, I'll sometimes throw it. Like if I know I'm gonna cross, if I wanted to cross through here and it was a hairy situation, I knew I need to get out, I would do that.
Okay.
So that a player shooting from outside there wouldn't be able to see me moving or getting away, and they might not know which direction I went.
Projectiles will pierce that bubble,
absolutely.
Though, right?
Yep.
But you're just kind of blind firing at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And so I'm like, okay, someone was just shooting at me. I might want to stay in here, give them something to think about, right? Because they could come in here if someone was just shooting at me. They could come in here, right? And they could try to go this way, and I could just be waiting. Or I could go this way and run around. In either case, they have to just think about more stuff instead of just watching me move.
Got it. I mean, I could drop one down while I'm trying to return a flag, for example. Maybe stay alive just a hair longer, right?
For sure.
Or in some of our revive game modes, pop one down as you're trying to revive your teammate.
And you saw what I just did there, right? To kind of use it as a space for the bot to not. I'm not just wrecking these bots, but
yeah. Well, I mean, that's what you do.
Yeah, that's what one does.
Very cool. So for folks that didn't catch that or maybe haven't been keeping up, so we are taking a look at our new BTB map, Work in Progress, is coming out in March as part of Halo Infinite's Season 3 release, Echoes Within.
That's right.
It'll be the continuation of our narrative story thread that we last heard in Lone Wolves Season 2. We'll also have an arena map. We've got a new weapon in the Bandit. We've also got our first new equipment, the Shroud screen, which is what Sean just demoed there. Now, Sean, while you're playing, I did kind of want to just talk to you briefly because love seeing new stuff. I am excited about what the future holds, but I also just kind of wanted to ask you about how do you think we're tracking? Tell us about this journey we've been on. And back in September, you really did outline. I'll take the controller, I guess.
Yeah.
And
because I'm not going to be able to think. And
I'll mess around while you're talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, from your perspective, maybe could I ask you just to kind of remind us what your key player experience pillars are?
Yeah.
And then maybe we just speak to each one briefly and help everybody understand kind of from your perspective, where are we today and where are we headed?
Yeah. So I think that was in September when we first talked about those goals, the player experience goals. I brought up that our number one goal was to achieve seasonality. I'm kind of rewording that now. I'm calling it consistency. I am really, really happy with where we've gotten with that, where we are getting with that, where we're setting ourselves up, where we're setting ourselves up for the new year. You players are able to see with the winter update, with the that was a good use of it. There you go. With the winter update, with the December update, that, we really are going to start bringing content consistently on time when we say we're going to, and in some cases, like with that December update, exceeding expectations, right? Because we were able to bring in, with that service mentality, the player reporting and the custom game browser, things like that. Yeah, look at you.
I'm just messing around. But hey, you're glossing over something super important.
Yeah.
That roadmap we talked about in September, both of those items were listed as coming out in March.
That's right.
So,
and that's just the whole mentality, right? About
huge shout out
getting
to
people
the team.
what they want. Yeah, I mean, people worked hard, right?
Can we also acknowledge like a philosophical shift I think that you and the team have is that we would rather just get things into players' hands as soon as possible, even if they're not like 100% perfect, right?
Yeah.
So internally, we might refer to something as a V1 or, the custom game browser, good example.
Yeah.
It's not done,
It's
right?
not done.
We have feedback threads.
It's functional.
Oh, yeah, but there are
issues with it.
Quality of life improvements and
Yes.
just polish and iteration work that we should expect to continue. But rather than hold that for 2 or 3 more months, it's functional right now.
Yeah.
And we've already seen it unlocking amazing custom game experiences for our players. So more of that, please.
Yeah, it's about getting something to
I'm
service ready, which is like 90% ready, where it's functional for almost all cases. It is fun. It doesn't break the experience. And we want to do that across the board with as many things as we can. And so that is absolutely adding to our velocity.
Match XP, would you say, falls into the same bucket?
Match XP absolutely falls into the same bucket there. Yeah, I think in the past we would have considered holding that until we thought it was like absolutely perfect. But it's pretty good right now, and actually from the data that we're seeing, I'm really happy with the velocity with which people move through levels in the battle pass. That's a pretty consistent climb. I'm happy with that.
A lot of guys here.
Oh boy, that was
hide in my.
There we go.
Oh no, I got killed by a bot. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. The cheats got revenge.
Wow.
But yeah, it's. I feel like the sentiment's been pretty solid for Match XP as well.
Yep.
People do seem to be enjoying not only just moving through faster, but on top of the changes as well.
Yes, no big
it's
deal.
just kind of play what you want, progress at your own pace.
Yep.
Enjoying the modes that you want to play.
Yeah. And then I guess that fits into really well the player experience goals that we had. I went through the 4 that I had beyond achieving seasonality, which I'm now calling consistency. We talked about infinitely rewarding, personal and welcoming, competitive and fair, stable and high quality. I think those really fall into 2 primary buckets. And one is, satisfaction. Like we need to deliver like satisfying experiences, and they need to be quality experiences. And on the screen right now, hopefully you're able to see how I break that down, and I'm really happy with where the progress we've made against both of those in the last few months, really since September. Like I said, we delivered Match XP, people are moving through battle passes faster. We're going to tune that so they're moving even slightly faster through that. For satisfaction, we brought in custom game browser. We released Forge. You know, we wanted to give people more options, and we wanted to give people like more freedom of choice. So we gave away all the cores, and we're going to continue to give away all the cores as they come out. We're giving the sort of baseline options people have for the cadet codings, and that's going to consistently keep happening soon. We updated challenges. You know, we gave improved capstones, right? The velocity to get to a capstone is now faster. And I don't see that stopping at any point. The team is like really focused on driving that player satisfaction. In fact, we just approved moving forward on a really good build or design for career rank that we really like. And so that's going to be coming pretty soon too. When I say pretty soon, it's going to be in the next season or so. And so we got that, and that was all covering satisfaction. And then from a quality perspective, in that last few months, we've fixed several of our top PC crashes. We've addressed in the last update multiple UCN issues, the melee issues, the vehicle desync issues. We are not done with our ranked tuning, but we've been seeing some good preliminary data from like matchmaking within skill bands, and so that looks great. Still needed. All of these things are works in progress, right? That's the thing about how we want to do this. We want to keep making things better. We also released in the last update some good mouse and keyboard improvements, some good PC improvements, and right now, this will be, I guess, recorded earlier, but we should be still rolling out a little bit some fixes for network ping variants that players have been experiencing. That's been a real challenge to work on.
It's been going on for a while.
And players have been super patient and very clear with what they've been seeing and giving great feedback. But I'm really excited about those fixes and the potential that they may have completely addressed those issues. But we'll see, and that's rolling out right now. Oh no! What?
I was too busy looking at the map and admiring this.
It's really cool. This is one of my favorite maps. I believe it is my favorite BTB map for sure. I love this map. But anyways, yeah.
Okay.
So
it's a lot of good stuff, man.
Dude, I'm really
I just want to double down on something you said though, that like lots of improvements, but this is all just continual. We're making forward progress, right?
Progress.
There's still work to happen. I know the team's still looking at additional ways to improve networking. We're hearing that feedback loud and clear from our players out there. I know for the ping fluctuation, hopefully that's going to go away in North America, and then we'll look at other regions as needed and see if there's anything to further do there. So I just want to make sure everyone out there knows, like, all the feedback, we've got so much feedback to act on, and this is just going to be an iterative process, but hopefully everyone can see as I've seen.
We're committed.
Right?
We're so committed.
And can I just also call out that this update that we just put out for December, I mean, I guess I could say this publicly, like this didn't exist a few months ago. Like this.
Yeah. 76 days ago, it did not exist. And
this
the team
is a testament to the studio's priorities and focus on really going after these issues, like we said in September, doubling down on our live service as our biggest priority.
Absolutely.
And the team really did deliver, and it just makes me very excited for where we're going next year.
Yeah, I feel immensely grateful for this team and their commitment to players, and I hope that players are feeling that. It may take some time, but I'm really optimistic for where we're going.
Me too.
I wouldn't be optimistic for your performance.
Well, I
against
mean, I wasn't really trying to get sweaty there. I just wanted people to get a look at the map, which I assume they did. But I appreciate you bringing by a little show and tell for us. That certainly helped spice up.
Of course, yeah. Instead of listening to us talk about PowerPoint slides,
for sure,
watching some people play. I think we made it through the chop, and I'm really excited about the path forward, and I'm really grateful for our players. And I'm so excited just showing you the season 3 stuff. I'm so excited about what's to come. There's a lot of stuff. So, yeah,